Hey, it's Bob Nunes here at 324 N Street Southwest with an owner project status update. We have installed new green board drywall as well as door rock inside of the shower, as you can see. We're leaving this bottom part open because the bottom half of this wall is going to be tied into the shower drain system, so we'll do that with our shower pan liner next week. We hung the cabinet in place, and we now know for certain that the plumbing has to be moved. What we're going to have to figure out is the distance we want the cabinet from this line. This line lines up with the step over, and so you want to figure out how far from this line do you want the cabinet over. Okay, but we definitely have to move the sewer line up and the drain lines, I believe, down. We have the calculation, but they definitely have to be moved. The new drain is on site. Now we have to talk about placement. Now, per my research, these drains are really for a situation where you want to slope the shower pan one way and come down. So depending on where we place it, we'll have to have a dual slope. One slope going from the right to the left, the other slope going from left to right. So you guys can chime in and send your comments about the exact placement of the drain, or we can keep it right where it is and slope it both sides down. Now, the other interesting point, by using this kind of drain, if you wanted to slope it one way, we could use a bigger tile. But then again, with a bigger tile, you're sloping it one way, one direction, straight down to this drain. In that instance, we may want to consider placing it right here at the very end. We want to use a bigger tile and slope it toward the drain. If not, we'll move it in this way and we'll have a dual slope. Okay, so we looked at that. What we're going to do is you guys, per your email, you want to keep these lights. We're going to change them out because now that the ceiling's out, we need to use what they call new construction lights that have a bracket on it. Also, what we've discovered, Jason probably just texted you a picture of it, the trap that came, the box says one type, but inside of the box is this type. It's something you may want to look at. We're keeping in mind the step over in terms of your concern about the height, but you see now that the floor is in, the step over has gotten smaller. Once the tile is in, the step over will get even smaller. Okay? And I think that's it. We've got the niches in. Niches are in, door rocked. And we're going to take this off because, again, when the plumber comes, we're going to line everything back up. But we just hung it temporarily to be able to get our line with the green board drywall. This is Bob Nunes, Residential Renovators, May 15th, 2015.